Hello, small business supporters. I'm Savvy. Welcome back to Savvy Writes Books, and welcome back to Vlogmas, where today I'm just gonna go on a rant. That's all we're doing. We're just ranting and nothing else. Hope you enjoy.
Get you some nuts.
There was lots of memes.
Makes me wonder if I should take up lesbianism.
Chicago.
You guys asked for it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel for the first time. This is Savvy Writes Books. On this channel, I talk about books, writing, and my life as a small business owner, and I talk about business guru exposés, taking down the multi-level marketing schemes of the world, and all of those things. They all connect for me because I am a small business owner who produces books with my own business. I love doing book reviews on this channel too. I am especially passionate about books with good LGBTQ+ representation. I think it's super important, and that's why today I'm just going on a rant. This video is not even going to be like a well-produced video. Like, there's going to be like, I'm not pulling up anything. I'm not even talking about any particular books really. I'm just going on a rant about something I've noticed that has been just annoying me so much, and that is this and this alone. Where can I find good bisexual Christmas romances? Literally, that's my question. Now, when I pose this question on Twitter, when I've like put this question out there and asked for recommendations, I appreciate any and all recommendations. But when I've looked at people's recommendations, and then I've looked at like Goodreads lists, and then I've looked at Amazon lists, like I've looked on Amazon and I've seen like, okay, here's this book's ranking. Okay, let's go to Amazon to the bisexual romance category, look for Christmas books, right? What I end up finding is half erotica about three-ways and like half straight up line for the algorithm. That is what I find. Okay, so let's first talk about erotica about three-ways. Let me say something. I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with people having sex with more than one partner in life. I don't have a problem with it in fiction. I don't have a problem with erotica. I don't have a problem with any of it. What I have a problem with is the fact that it is overrunning the bisexual romance category. Because, my dude, romance and erotica are two different things, and I get it. People put things in multiple categories on Amazon. It's best for the algorithm. I'm an indie author myself, and I know that especially from an indie author perspective, how important those algorithm rankings are for helping with getting your book in front of people, for helping with, you know, having it show up in people's recommended feed. It's important, and I get it. But the problem is that it's like, dude, I am specifically looking for romance with bisexual representation. The main character can be male, female, whatever, I don't care. They can end up with a man, a woman, same gender, different gender. In the end, I don't care. I'm not looking for people to be fucking on every single page. I'm looking for like some cheesy Hallmark romance, okay? Let me, before I go too far off the handle as if I haven't done that already, let me just talk real quick about a book that does this really well. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about specific books, but I'm going to talk about one book that does it well. And that is the book, The Christmas Deal by Kira Andrews. I loved this book, and I brought it up in my books I read for Bisexual Visibility Day video. I'll link that up in the cards. I brought it up. That book was really well done. It had like the fake dating trope, and like the representation was good, and that's what's most important in the end. The representation was good. It was like, there was one dude who was gay and hadn't had a relationship in a while, and there was another dude who like had not yet realized he was bi, but like it seemed pretty clear because he was married to a woman in the past. He'd always been attracted to women, but he'd had attraction to men that he'd kind of been ignoring in the past and whatever. And then when he and this guy get set up in a fake dating situation, that of course they're gonna find real feelings for each other along the way. And then this guy realizes he's bi, and there is some confusion at first with himself, because he's like, wait, but I've always liked women. I didn't think I liked men at all, but it turns out I always kind of have, and there's a lot of self-discovery. And I thought that the whole process, it was dealt with in a way that made sense, and it wasn't just fetishized. And this is the thing, I'm not bashing any author's work. I'm bashing how overrun a category gets with it, to the point where I'm struggling to find legit representation. So y'all out there, if you have recommendations, please put them in the comments below, because I want to read them. I don't care if there's graphic sex. There could be a lot of graphic sex. I just mean, in my mind, the difference between romance and erotica is that in romance, usually the plot itself doesn't revolve solely around sex, whereas in erotica, it usually does. It's just about like the weight that's put on it. I guess everyone's the judge of the genre in their own way. There's a lot of crossover, but I don't know. Just make me good faith recommendations if you have them, because y'all, I'm struggling. Now, in the video that I made back in September about the best and worst books I read for Bisexual Visibility Day, okay, there was this one person on Goodreads who gave a fucking trigger warning that there was bisexuality in this book. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you realize, but sexual orientations are not a fetish. They're not a kink, dude. They're just a part of how you are. So it's like, maybe don't trigger warning for people's literal identities. Like, that's offensive as hell. What the fuck? So I was mad about that. And then on top of that, I'm like, you're gonna warn people about that, but you're not gonna warn me about rampant bisexual erasure in every book. You're not gonna warn me that this book is gonna be categorized in the bisexual romance category on Amazon, and oh look, it's about Christmas, I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna get hit with a, oh, he was gay all along and hadn't realized it yet trope, because I cannot fucking stand that trope. And let me be clear, there are people who are gay and don't realize it until later in life due to things like compulsory heterosexuality and things like that. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm talking about a book specifically saying this book is going to have bisexual representation in it, and then it just doesn't. It's like you just lied on Amazon to put your book in that category for algorithmic purposes. No, I'm not having that. I'm not here for, I don't know, Big Santa Daddy's coming to town or Merry Fistmas. I'm not like, there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to read erotica and you like it, then you do it. I've read erotica before. I've written erotica before, not under my real name. You'll never know the name I wrote it under. But my point is that, like, I don't mind it. I think it can be great in certain situations, whatever. But I'm just looking, dude, I'm inundated with straight people Christmas romances all day long. I turn my head any direction. Straight people Christmas romances are just hitting me in the face. On the Hallmark Channel, on the Lifetime, on Netflix, on Hulu, and in books. God, in books, every Christmas romance novel is just straight people. And now, finally, it's like, okay, let's get some LGBT representation in here. Good shit. I like it. Now, I did a video, talking about, I like the movie Happiest Season on Hulu. I like these movies that are having this LGBT representation, but it just seems like there is still, like, nobody can be bisexual, though, unless it's going to be explicitly a three-way with multiple genders on the page as the main plot of the book. No, dude, no. I just want some cute Christmas romance with some good representation, okay? That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. So here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm just gonna start writing them, like, because that's the thing I talk about, like, oh, as a writer, we have the power to normalize the world that we want to see. Well, maybe I should start putting my money where my mouth is. So one of my goals for 2021, I'm gonna be making a goals for 2021 video. I'm gonna talk about that there. One of my goals for 2021 is going to be that I am gonna write some romance novels, specifically holiday romance novels, maybe Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day, all these, right? Holiday romance novels. Every protagonist is going to be bisexual, and every single one, some will be men, some will be women, it's going to be all over the spectrum. It's going to be great. So I'm working on planning that out for 2021. Get ready. I'm going to try this rapid release romance thing. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it. So maybe I should vlog that process. I've got plans for books coming out in 2021. And I think that my goal is going to be to start releasing some Christmas romance ones next Christmas. So guess I've got my work cut out for me in Camp NaNoWriMo and all of that. Let's make some magic happen, guys. But in the meantime, let me know if you have any book recommendations. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you again tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. But in the meantime, don't forget to support small businesses and happy holidays.
Get you some nuts.
There was lots of memes.
Makes me wonder if I should take up lesbianism.
Chicago.
You guys asked for it.